Hi, I'm Jenna, and I hope that you enjoyed this complimentary mindfulness video from Venture Beyond. I invite you to join me wherever you are through this short practice, and please feel free to take the tools that you learned today and integrate them in your daily life whenever you need them. The practice of pranayama is the conscious awareness of breath. What I think is so cool is that the breath both energizes us and relaxes us, and there's practices for both. The practice that we'll be doing today is a practice of grounding and relaxation through the breath. And now we're going to practice yogic breath. So yogic breath is a 3-part breath. It's abdominal breathing, thoracic breathing, and clavicle breathing. And yogic breath has so many benefits, but just to name 3, it is a great way to increase oxygen intake in the body. It's a great way to lower stress. And it's also a great thing to practice when you're feeling angry because it really brings you back to center and calms you. So to begin, you're going to start by laying on your backs in Shavasana. And we're just going to start by observing the natural breath. So I invite you to close your eyes and just take a moment to really feel yourself on the mat. And then bringing your attention to your nostrils and just noticing your natural breath as it's coming into your nostrils and as it's coming out. So noticing if the breath is shallow, if it's deep, noticing if it's long or if it's short. Maybe even noticing the temperature of the air as it's coming into your nostrils and as it's coming out. So just observing, not judging, just really checking in with where you are right now. And then I invite you to bring both of your hands and place them on your belly. And we're going to start off, we're going to do the 3 parts separately before we bring them all together. So with both hands on your belly, taking a deep breath in, filling up your belly like a balloon, feeling your hands come up, pausing at the top of the breath, and then very slowly as you took a breath in, letting the air go, feeling your belly come to your spine. So you should feel your hands rising and falling as you're taking these slow, deep abdominal breaths. And abdominal breathing is actually the most efficient form of breath. So it's the least amount of effort for the most amount of oxygen. So this is also a tool that you can take with you. So next you're going to move your hands to your rib cage. So taking your right hand, placing it on your right rib cage, your left hand on your left rib cage. And just really feeling what it feels like to breathe with your lungs here. So as you breathe in, feeling your rib cage expand, your hands should come outward. Pause at the top of the breath, relax the muscles in between the rib cage, and letting the lungs fall in. And we'll just do a couple of these because this is actually the type of breath that's used during intense physical exercise or when you're feeling stressed. So it's not useful to practice on its own, but very beneficial to practice with the whole breath. And now I invite you to leave your left hand on your rib cage and bring your right hand to your heart center. And we're going to practice clavicle breathing. So as you breathe in, feeling your rib cage come outward, expand, and then taking in a little bit more air and feeling your clavicle, the chest, come upward. And then pause at the top, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and let everything relax. Let the air flow out. Your ribs should go collapse inwards. And again, we'll just do a couple of these because actually clavicle breath on its own is the type of breath that people that have asthma use. So it's great when it's combined with the 3 parts, but this is just an invitation so that you can really feel what it feels like to just breathe with that part of your body. And so now leaving your right hand on your heart center and bringing your left hand to your belly, we're going to put it all together. So as you take a nice, slow, deep breath in, filling up the belly like a balloon, feeling the rib cage expand, feeling the lungs expand, taking in a little bit more air, the top of the chest, pausing, then relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders, and letting the air empty all the way out, all the way from your chest down to your belly, belly to spine. And it should almost feel like the swell of the ocean is coming in and out of your body. So first, filling up the belly, filling up the lungs, filling up the top of the chest, and then very slowly as you took the breath in, emptying the breath all the way out. And so just taking some of these at your own pace, really taking your time to nourish your whole body, every single cell in your body with fresh, new oxygen. And then as you let the breath go, imagining that you're letting go of everything that no longer serves you. And you're literally cleansing your body of things that do not belong there anymore. I invite you to use this technique whenever you need it throughout your day. Maybe it's right before bed. Maybe it's when you're feeling stressed or angry. And just know that you don't have to lay down in order to use this breath. You can do it standing up. So tune in for more mindfulness practices. And if you're ever interested in working one-on-one, you know where to find me. You have a beautiful day.